G'day guys. Well, there's a big old can of worms being opened up at the moment in relation to shark fishing. Now, yes, it is illegal to purposely target any shark over 1.5 meters. We've all known about this for years and years. Sorry about all the noise and that, I'm just getting ready for work. It's a normal day. Yeah, so we all known this for years. So when it comes to shark fishing, best bet is, guys, if you're going to do it, keep it out of the public eye, or if you're going to do it, use a smaller reel, like a 50 wide, a big Pen spin fisher, 10,500, whatever. Spool it with 80, 100 pound, doesn't matter, right? Use your smaller baits, mullet, small mac tuna, small stingrays, etc. Target those smaller fish, smaller sharks. Get tags from the DPI, and if a bigger shark comes along and eats your bait, you cannot help that. So, in saying this, you have a competition called the Flathead Classic, based around catching those big girls. Now, why are you allowed to target those big flathead? Now, this competition is solely set out in the breeding time of the big girls that they come in. That's why this competition is held at this exact same time. It's not coincidental. So why should one fisho be able to get away with targeting a big species when other fishos like myself or thousands out there that actually want to target a larger shark for catch and release purpose be criticised, or it being pointed out as illegal? Now, in regards to targeting those big flathead during these times, now it is breeding time. What sort of stress does this put on these big flathead? Do they get that stressed out when we release them? Do they abort the eggs? I don't know. Can anyone answer this for me? Will this affect the future generations being stressed out after being released? I don't know. That's one thing that I'm very curious about, that's for sure. Yes, I know one can say that when you are targeting a big flathead, you can say you're targeting like big jewfish, big trevally, etc. And I can't help it if this metre plus flathead or 80 centimetre plus flathead eats my soft plastic, live bait, etc. I can't help that. And same can be said for when you're shark fishing. You can't help if a bigger shark comes along and eats your bait. Now, if that is the circumstance, what should one do? Well, this is the way I personally see it, is if you're fishing with a buddy, you hook up, make sure they record the whole thing instead of taking photos. So when the shark comes to the bank where its belly is laying on the sand but water's still lapping over it, keep filming this section. Don't stop and pose with the shark, because then you are not keeping the shark's health best at heart. Take screenshots from all the footage that you have collected while releasing the shark. So it is a big can of worms and is a very touchy subject. So it is currently the 19th of April. I've seen a lot of active posts about this on Facebook. I've been talking to different people, Wayne Grooms. There's lots and lots of people. People have been coming to my house and actually asking me physically, is this true? Well, guys, yes, it is true. Unfortunately, it's been that way for years and years and years. And every year, the same issue raises its head. Now, we all know this. We have all known this. It's not in black and white like it should be. But, you know, if you do an accidental capture, like I've said, treat it with care. Don't drag it out of the water. Reef its head back and go, yeah, look at my catch, isn't it awesome? You know, that reefing a shark's head back and keeping it well out of water, that's not cool. You know, I know they're an awesome creature or to take a photo with, or if it's your first, you want to try and get the best photo possible. I do understand this. I personally used to do it myself. We are all guilty for it. But at the moment, because it's so much in the spotlight, guys, do the right thing by everyone and all will be okay. Now, all these officers out there, they've got the best at heart also. They don't want to be handing out big fines if they don't have to. They're there to educate us. So, you know, be smart about what you do. Keep it off social media as much as possible. And while talking about the DPI officers, one thing I'd love to know, if anyone is going to be watching this from the Queensland DPI, is when it comes to the Flathead Classic, why can you get away with holding a nice big flathead for a photo? Because most of those competitors do so. Why aren't they slapped with a fine? Is it due to the competition raising so much money and attracting so much people to the area? Don't know. So if an officer out there could clearly define why one can target a large flathead for a competition, but one can't target a shark to throw a DPI tag in it. Alright guys, well, I know this is a big can of worms, but keep your chin up and do the right thing. Till next time, cheers and good luck.